national sport is bullfighting. And as we know, no matter how noble a bull is in the bull ring, he always winds up dead. And the bull is also a symbol of might and strength, and in ancient Rome, many of them were sacrificed. Note that the tongue of some of the people are in the shape of the dagger, which Picasso used to indicate screaming. Under the bull, you see a woman here screaming because she's holding her dead child. To the right of the bull's head, you will see a dove, which, with its beak open in silent pain. Now, the dove is a Christian symbol of peace, going back to Noah's Ark. To the right of the dove, you will see a terrified horse, which represents the famous Spanish Lipizzaner horses, which are some of the most famous and prized horses in the entire world. You see in the horse's side, there is a spear, a symbol of the flying debris that was from the bombing of the buildings. Below the horse's head is the representation of a large wound on the side of the horse. As it rears up, you will see the body of the man here, below the hoof, both being trampled by the horse and being trampled by falling debris. The dashes on the horse's body indicates newspaper print, which is exactly how Picasso found out about the bombing. Above the horse's head, you see a light bulb, which represents God's all-seeing eye, where he always can see evil, and no one can get away with it without no one seeing it. And the symbolism of the light bulb is also related to the Spanish language, because the word for light bulb is bombilla, which is a similar word for bomba, the Spanish word for bomb. At the bottom of the picture is a severed arm here, holding a broken spear, which indicates the inability of the population to fight back. And above the hand is a single flower, which represents the only living thing after the bombing. At the top of the painting, you see a woman here holding a lamp, which symbolizes the people who ran into town after a bombing looking for their family, but they couldn't see it because it was almost completely night because of the black powder and dust that had been stirred up by the bombs. Below her, you see another woman here who is in shock, running for her life, looking upward at the bombs, but she has absolutely nowhere to go. To the far right, upper part of the painting is a man here, partially buried by debris, screaming for help and possibly even calling for the help of God. And you see here are the symbolic representations of the flames and the fire of the burning buildings. And in 1967, 60 years after the bombing, German President Roman Herzog wrote to the Spanish survivors apologizing on behalf of the German people and the state of Germany for Germans' use of their weapons in the Civil War. Herzog said that he wanted to extend a hand of friendship and reconciliation on behalf of the German citizens. However, as today, the German government has not yet apologized specifically for the bombing and killing of all of the people in Guernica. And that is it for today.